Turn on his mics.
It finally connected.
All right, well, welcome to the City of West Tawakoni Planning and Zoning meeting for August 7th. We will get started with a pledge of allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, we will call the meeting to order at 7:07. We'll start with attendance.
Lee Bledsoe. Chris Bonowitz.
Caleb Gilbert.
Cecilia Irvin.
That's 4. We have a quorum. We'll move on to item number 4, public hearing. Do I have a motion to open a public hearing?
A motion.
Motion by Cecilia.
Second.
Second by Lee. All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries 4-0. We are now in public hearing. Item A of public hearing, replat 121 Dover Drive, West Tawakoni, Texas 75474, legal description S2157B Tree Investments Addition, lot 12 acres, 1.717, property ID 238505 and 205 Dover Drive, West Tawakoni, Texas 75474, legal description S2157B Tree Investments Addition, lot 11 acres, 1.102, property ID 23850. Zone Single Family 2, SF2. The request is to grant a replat of the 2 properties into 17 lots with 3 streets.
Hello, everyone. My name is Efrain Gonzalez. We are a design build firm based in Dallas. Here. Sorry.
Thank you.
Okay. And we have acquired these properties last year, and we want to develop, redevelop into a subdivision area. I don't know if you have so we are planning to do this development. There's an existing rough drive, and we want to create 2 private roads to be able to subdivide all of this area into 15 lots. It was supposed to be 17, but there's an existing pond here that we want to relocate to a detention pond to not create any water, flush problems into the neighbors. So our idea is to start. Our engineers are working on the drainage plans and the calculation for all the water that is coming in. We want to have something that is going to be feasible and it's not going to create any problems to the future to the neighbors. All right, so this is the idea, and then we have like a 3D view of more or less how it would look. This is the detention pond that we are trying to relocate from like this area, and we will have this private roads in here, 1 and 2. And we're trying to build mid-size to larger version of the houses, the model homes. One maybe like 16,000 square feet, and 1,600 square feet, and the other one 2,200 square feet. That's basically so. Our idea of the development. It's like if you guys want to see this is our future development. English. I don't know. There's another street over here. Oh, this Cambridge Road, yeah. Oh, the street, yeah. So our engineers are working on well, we're working on how we're gonna bring the sewer and the water. For now, it's gonna be just proposed, but we want to know if we're able to do this kind of development. Yeah, we're on this other side. This in street on the opposite right. Yeah.
So A is gonna be your replat, B is gonna be your site plan.
More very disconnected, you still have rock on my cover on my throat, or like, no, I don't think so. Oh, so, yeah, so these are our plans. We want to know if this is something that we are able to do. I'm sure it's gonna bring a lot of, attraction for the new homes, and it's gonna be a nice developed area offering. Okay. Yes. Is that it? Do you have any questions?
One of
You
the
want
things
to answer
I
questions
see,
now, or?
one of the things I see is lot sizes are not,
Yeah, that's what I
not
saw
the
too.
requirements for the city.
So the lots, the dimensions on the lots are including the road,
Road can't be
but
included.
it
It's gotta
says
be
that here it
property
is
line.
included on.
Yeah. So each of the lots is between 5,000 square feet to 9,000 square feet.
But that includes the road though.
No, the road is separate.
I
Yeah.
counted some that were 4,800 square feet
4,800 is the minimum.
It is minimum. Yeah.
minimum.
Mhm.
I thought we were at 6,000.
Not for this one zone, except who. So the minimum required square footage for the properties and the street. Minimum square footage for the house.
Oh, I have a question. So
Yes.
on the lot, the house is built, what's the distance between the home?
Let me show you what is this. We have we are respecting the 25 foot front setback and the 5 foot setback around the house. So the house will be able to, if they decide to make the house bigger, they will have a little bit more area to develop. So
Isn't it a 6 foot distance from the property line?
5 on each side,
it's like,
5 on the back, 25 in the front.
yeah,
So if you take lot number 8, just a simple math calculations, 51 foot by 111 foot, that's 5610 square feet. He's got 5718, which includes the road. So these numbers are not correct.
oh,
Square
so it
footage.
should include the road in the square footage in the.
You can't include the road in your square
The road
footage.
No, it's not included on this calculation.
That's what I just calculated. So if you do 51, take this lot, 51 by 113, that's 5,600 square feet.
Oh,
And you've got the road sitting on top of the lot.
yeah, that's probably because of the engineer is calculating the right of way, and it's including that part of the lot, but it's not on the actual square footage of the lot. It should be on. It should be there. Yeah, sure of that. So, let me show you. Just a second. Sorry.
So what's the size of lots 11 and 8?
Okay, you. Maybe get that.
94,
I mean, if you just do
What I-
a 3-foot radius,
no, I'm talking about, yeah. This is curb.
Right.
Those are the property
so,
line.
I mean, I'm looking at like less than 4,000 square feet.
Yeah.
Out the road. Just rough calculation.
Yeah.
Almost 8,000. Just that's
They seem
Wow.
a bit
for lot 8.
too small.
Yeah, because we respected the setbacks, and I can show you here. We have the actual CAD drawing, and it shows exactly the dimension. And I can answer you very quickly in a second.
told me that.
So,
But if you even do lot 7,
94.
take out the road, still around the 48.
And we've got this lot 5 is only 48 by 92. It's built by service area.
you have that sheet that we had the square footage was. So for example, this one, right now you can see the number. You can see that. But this is the actual size of the lot and the square footage of each. And the road is separate, which is a 26 by foot road.
So this is showing, what you got shown on us is 50-foot right away.
Yeah, because of the right of way. Yeah, the engineers are planning it that way, but the actual lot is gonna be this one. Yeah.
But even see, this one still under the minimum. So it's lot 1.
Yeah, yeah. Some of them are on the minimum and some of them are a little bit here. Yeah.
So what you're showing me right now is the heights of several lots that don't even meet the minimum square footage.
Exactly. Yes.
So we can't prove that because they don't meet the minimum square footage.
No, they do. It's 4,800 square feet, right?
This one says 4718, this one says 4706, and then 4750.
Oh, I'm sorry. This one is 47. Oh, yeah, it should be 48, right? Oh, sorry. Yeah, but this is 6,000. So maybe that line is a little bit off here, but it should be 48, 48. So, yeah, 5,000, 5,000, 5,000, 5,000, 5,000, something, 5,000. So it is only that one. We have to just
So there's
wait down. Yeah,
there's
we
3 of them. The lot 3, lot
47,
1,
48.
and lot
Yeah.
11.
I'm sorry. I didn't notice that. Yeah, this one. Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry.
But again, what you're showing me here does not match what was submitted to us based on what you're showing here on this plan versus what's there.
Yeah,
Their dimensions are
Yeah.
different.
yeah. I think that's because
So
of
what's
the-
presented to us here is,
Uh-huh. Yeah.
doesn't meet zoning requirements.
Yes. Okay. Well, we will have to fix that, but it should be probably a mistake from the civil engineer. But we can resubmit that with the right size of the lot.
This is Chris. My suggestion for your firm would be eliminate one of the lots and spread that in a little bit wider.
Yeah.
That's what another developer did last couple weeks, months ago. But he did it in the cul-de-sac. So we had 4 homes in the cul-de-sac, cut it down to 2, and was able to space the whole place out to make everything work.
Okay. Yeah. We will do that. And yeah. But sorry, we
Oh,
didn't
it's all
see
right.
that mistake. Sorry. But yeah, we can draw those lines and make sure they work or to meet the minimum requirement for the. I didn't see. Sorry. Yeah. But well, so I guess we have to resubmit again for this, or
I like your idea. I like the development. And it just doesn't quite match up to code. So if you can leave one lot or take out one lot, spread those out.
Yeah.
The homeowners are gonna like it better.
yes,
The neighbors will like it better.
yeah,
And it'll be given more in the code.
yeah.
I appreciate your information. And if
No,
you can
thank you.
replat it, we can look at it.
Yes, thank you. And I'm sorry about that mistake. I overlooked it. But yeah, I will make it work, and I guess we have to be.
So does he, do we have to redo a public hearing or do you revise and
Just bring
resubmit,
it back
bring it back?
next month.
Anybody
But
else?
you-
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Any questions?
Don't do that yet, just do that
Yeah, no.
regularly, yeah.
Anybody else would like to address item A, a public hearing?
Right, mouse.
Oh,
Moving
Thank
on
you.
to item B.
I appreciate your time and bringing it in.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Item B, site plan 121 Dover Drive, West Tawakoni, Texas 75474, legal description S2157 B Tree
Okay.
Investments Edition, Lot 12, acres 1.717, the ID 2388505 and 205 Dover Drive, West Tawakoni, Texas 75474, legal description S2157 B Tree Investments Edition, Lot 11, acres 1.102, property ID 23850, zone single family SF2. The request is to approve the site plans. I believe that was the same applicant, you said.
Yes.
Any other speakers for item B? All right, we'll move on to item C of the public hearing. Conduct a public hearing to receive public comments regarding recommendations to City Council for adoption of a new comprehensive plan and future land use map in accordance with state law for the purpose of promoting the public health, safety, morals, and general welfare. The plan and future land use map are to be applied citywide and in the extraterritorial jurisdiction, ETJ, as applicable. All right, you're up.
I'm up for like the 10th time. I have nothing to really say unless the public has any questions regarding this matter. Unless y'all have any questions regarding this matter, of course, I can discuss more when we get to the approval from y'all to send this recommendation on to council. But if there's no questions or comments or concerns from the public or from P&Z, then yes, sir, go for it.
Good job.
Thank you.
Anybody from the public would like to address item C?
When we get to the adoption here in a couple items. If you would like me to go over it now,
Oh, so
I
later
can.
on today, tonight.
Yes. Okay. That's later on tonight, and tonight they'll be giving their recommendation to council. that they
I'm
will-
sorry, what was your question?
It was when she was going to be going over it. I didn't know if it was.
Okay, so
Yeah,
I think she was asking if you're going to present. She's been presenting to us for the last several months now. I don't know that you're going to present again, or unless.
So is it gonna happen in front of council then, or?
It comes before council on the 12th, yes.
Yes.
Okay, and then you will be presenting?
That's however you and council do it. I don't actually know. I've done this before.
We can. It's whatever y'all want, in all honesty, how y'all would like us to go ahead and do it. It's been presented in front of council 3 times now. And the other consultant for this project will also be here at the council one, so I assume we will do some sort of presentation to council. And I'm more than happy to do a, presentation tonight as well to help inform you. But the quick summary of this item is back in 2024. West Tawakoni went out and did a request, 2024, did a request to have a comp plan done. Jacob Martin signed on to do that, and they hired my company, Public Management, as a sub to be able to handle the land use, the housing, and the community profile sections of that plan, so the non-infrastructure related sections. My company came out, we did a full housing study, which can be seen over here on this wall. And we provided that along with an analysis write-up and goals and objectives to the city. We also did a full community profile write-up as well, in which we looked at the city's current population projections, those types of things. We did not find that the city was going to grow exponentially, but we did see that there would be gradual growth over the next 40 years. And then the land use, we can look over here on this wall. The map on the left is the existing land use. So when we came out, we mapped every single parcel in town, marked what kind of, what it was at that time. Please keep in mind that map is now a year old or so not everything on there is accurate as of today. And then the map on the right is the future land use map that we are asking P&Z to send a recommendation on to council for both the comp plan and the P&Z. And then Jacob Martin, they handled drainage, water, and sewer, and streets as well. And streets as well. And so they did very similar to what Public Management did. They came out, they assessed every single infrastructure point. Jacob Martin's worked on this system for a long time, so they have a lot of knowledge in their back pocket. They looked at everything, put it in writing, assessed the conditions, assessed it in relationship to our population projections that we gave them, and gave the city a full write-up on future projects that need to be handled quickly versus ones that can be pushed out, along with cost estimates for each one of those projects and provided the city with all that information within the comprehensive plan as well.
How long is this comprehensive plan? Is it like a 10-year or 20-year?
I think it's 20 years.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
I think it's 20. I was right.
sorry that I don't know all of the answers. We were the sub, so we did the sections that did not require years. I'm pretty sure it was 20 though for Jacob Martin's recommendations.
I think it's 20.
Yeah, it normally is, but yeah, things are a little different out here. Because it's smaller
Yeah.
cities.
So, but yes, no.
So,
Okay, yeah, great. I apologize for not having like a full presentation for you, but I know Shannon has the draft version that she can share if needed. Any further questions?
All right, nobody has any further questions or comments in the public hearing. We'll move on to item number 5, discussion and or action to close public hearing. What do you have any-
Motion to close the public hearing, Mrs. Chris.
Motion to close by Chris,
Lee, second.
seconded by Lee. All in favor? Motion carries 4-0. Moving on to item number 6, call to order regular session. We will call order regular session at 7:28. Item 7, citizens input related to agenda items. 3-minute time limit. Does anybody in the public wish to address? All right. Moving on to item number 8, old business. Item A, discuss and or action to approve or deny site plan for 108 Kings Bridge, West Tawakoni, Texas, 75474, legal description S2157 B Tree Investments Edition, Lot 1, acres 1.428, property ID 101797 and 112 Kings Bridge, West Tawakoni, Texas, 75474, legal description S2157 B Tree Investments Edition, Lot 2, acres 1. Property ID 238498, zone single family 2, SF2. Anybody? So this is the one that we approved last time, subject to a particular lot being revised,
Yeah, the house
but it was not revised and city council rejected it, correct? And so I did see that it appeared that the lot was moved, or the house was moved, but I didn't see any call outs. So my recommendation is that before it goes to city council, y'all need to add that, because they, last time, if you recall, they were not willing to approve anything subject to any revisions.
And then right now, sorry, we want to see if we can, I know we said we wanted to do a private road, if you want to see if we can, if the city can adopt the road.
So in doing that, we would have to go back to the plating, right? 'Cause
No, we actually covered that last time. When their plat was done, it was actually done as a road we would adopt. The plating company messed up and actually did it as an adoptable road.
Okay,
So what we had decided is, as long as they met all the specs required through Jacob and Martin, and you gave them recommendations on,
right, which we did that last time. okay.
yes.
And so, I mean, I don't have a problem with it being public road, as long as it's up to our standards and manageable.
I think the only issue we had was the house was sitting
That's what I recall
on the
too.
property line and they had to move it off of it. Which these have it off of it, but mine are so small, I can't tell what the,
It did, I could tell it got moved. It just, there is no dimension call out. So
Which
I
lot
mean-
was it?
it was,
I believe it was the one on the right-hand side of the
It was this one
cul-de-sac.
right here. This one was right on the property line before, so it's been moved off, but we just don't know how much, if it's even meeting the requirement. Hard to tell. So I would suggest we send it back to council again, and I think they need to put a dimension line on it before they see it.
Can we move it along?
I think so. I think we move it to them, and if they just put the dimension on it before Tuesday, and we get that done, so they don't keep getting delayed.
Can you put the setbacks on this? Showing the distance.
Can you do that before
The
Tuesday's
setback.
city council meeting? Because that's why they kicked it back previously.
Behind the property, the discount is not there.
Yeah, so you don't have it on, especially on the lot in question, you do not just, I can see that you moved the house, it just does not call out how much you moved it, if it meets the setback requirements.
Okay. Do you mind letting me know what lot number that is?
This one is lot 10.
Thank you.
All the rest of them are well off the setbacks. That was the only one question. Anybody have a motion? Or any further discussion?
What they're saying. You,
I would suggest proving subject to
Setbacks being added.
the setback line, the rear setback lines being added to the site plan.
hear that one? I make a motion that we approve the development goes forward with the identification and improvement of the line of lot 10, was it? Lot 10. Yeah. And show the distance available to the city council.
We have a motion by Chris,
I'll second it.
second by Lee. All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries 4-0. Item 9, new business. Item A, discuss and/or action to approve or deny replat of 121 Dover Drive, West Tawakoni, Texas 75474. Legal description S2157 B Tree Investments Edition, Lot 12, acres 1.717, property ID 238505 and 205 Dover Drive, West Tawakoni, Texas 75474. Legal description S2157 B Tree Investments Edition, Lot 11, acres 1.102, property ID 23850, zone single family single family 2, SF2. Request is to grant a replat of the two properties into 17 lots for 3 streets. So it doesn't meet the requirements now, but are you wanting us to table it to a future council or to for future meeting, or
Yes.
how do you want to address?
If I can present this, I will have to bring again the new layout with the.
Yes, so we would need
with the new
you
requirement.
to revise what you submitted, and it's like I said, what you showed us was nothing what we got shown here. So
Yeah.
we just need to know exactly what you're wanting to approve.
Okay,
So if you can resubmit to Shannon.
so I don't have to present this, you say that, right? Yes,
I don't know if we have to do a public hearing again or not. That's.
So there is a public hearing. I would be here because theirs is a recommendation. Council makes a decision. I would expect council to follow along with the same decision
Yeah.
that they're making, but I would be present.
So if it's denied today, can you bring it back, or does it have a waiting period?
Is it more recommendable to,
You can make recommendations as to what you want to see and set it for September.
What I don't want to do is deny it and then him
Correct.
be sitting out for 6 months. Some cities
Correct.
require a waiting period. We don't, okay. So you can either pull it till next week, or we can just, we'll have to deny it.
This is Chris, make a motion to delay the next meeting when it's replatted to make the lots
yeah,
adequate size.
exactly, yeah. So I should present to
But
you
how
guys.
does that affect this moving on to the city council agenda though?
I think they'll follow with the same recommendation.
All right,
So,
you ready to share that motion?
I'll second that motion.
Motion by Chris, second by Cecilia, all in favor? Motion carries 4-0.
Thank you, so then I'll present, for the following with you guys, right?
Yes.
Before we, okay.
Yeah, just
and-
please
We got the new plats we're sending for the next one.
Exactly, yeah, I think that's better, thank you so much for your
Thank you.
Item B, discuss and/or action to approve or deny site plan of 121 Dover Drive, West Tawakoni, Texas 75474. Legal description S2157 B Tree Investments Edition, lots 12, acres 1.717, property ID 238505 and 205 Dover Drive, West Tawakoni, Texas 75474. Legal description S2157 B Tree Investments Edition, lot 11, acres 1.102, property ID 23850, zone single family 2, SF2. The request is to approve the site plan. So this is the same property. So if we want to do the same motion, or
Same motion to delay until the plat is replatted.
we have a motion by Chris, second by Lee. All in favor? Motion carries 4-0. Item C, discuss and/or action to approve or deny the adoption of a new comprehensive plan and future land use map in accordance with state law for the purpose of promoting the public health, safety, morale, and general welfare. The plan and future land use map are applied citywide and in extraterritorial jurisdiction, ETJ as applicable.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
I'm here tonight to ask y'all to make a recommendation to council to approve this comprehensive plan and pass it forward so the city can go ahead and adopt it and we can get started on zoning discussions after September 1. If y'all have any questions, I'm more than happy to answer them. I do have another version of the future land use map. Well, not another version. It's the same as the one up there. It has not changed. The only difference is that we did go back and add number coordinations to each district because we were aware of a colorblind issue last time we presented this. So I want to make sure it was accessible to everyone. It's the same thing y'all have approved in the previous meetings. But yeah, so that's kind of the biggest thing y'all seen. I discussed the comprehensive plan a few months back. This is what we've been working on since then. So y'all are happy with the map as is and the plan as is. That would be amazing. If y'all have any questions, I can answer.
Well, I'm ready for the next step. I don't know about y'all.
Yeah.
Motion to approve the adoption of the new comprehensive plan.
We have a motion by Chris,
I'll second it.
second by Lee. All in favor?
Um,
Motion carries 4-0.
say future land use also in that
Yes,
motion.
y'all might want to make a second motion to also approve the future land
It
use
needs
map.
to include both.
Oh,
So comprehensive plan and future land use map.
Yes, correction.
So
and future land use.
Okay.
For the city of Westport.
all right, we have a motion by Chris to approve comprehensive plan and future land use map. With a second,
I second.
who wants this? Second by Lee. All in favor?
Let's
Motion
get
carries
moving.
4-0.
Thank you so much for all y'all's work on this. It's greatly appreciated.
Thanks for all your work. Make it work.
Item B, discuss and or action to approve or deny the application of Robert Gilbert. This is the application to the meeting, the planning and zoning board, right?
Yes.
His resume he gave him. Do you want to say something?
Yep, I'm Robert Gilbert. I've been in infrastructure construction for over 26 years. I've been on 3 major projects here in the DFW area. They are over $3.5 billion projects. I've been the lab supervisor for the last 10 years on the Southern Gateway project and the LBJ project. I have many TechSpot certifications to go through them, but I mean, I'm a concrete specialist, field specialist, lab specialist, all soils. I've got soils, asphalt, concrete, special certifications through TechStot. I've done material testing, geotechnical material testing, laboratory testing, all construction materials. We've done IQF inspections, quality control inspections, and of course hot mix inspections. I'll be willing to get on the board if I would like to have me on there. And you have my resume there if you want to look through it. And I've been doing this for a long time, so.
Well, Robert, that sounds like a lot of stuff you did and learned along the way. I think it would be an excellent thing for you to help.
I would be willing to.
Oh, and no, did you retire from all that?
No, I'm still doing it. I'm still on the OBJ project right now, so.
I think that one's gonna go on for a while.
Yeah. It should be finishing
No
up.
comment.
It should be finishing up in April, so hopefully, so. But yeah, so that's all I have. So if you want to consider me, I'd be willing to do it. So thanks.
Do you have any questions or comments?
Do we get to make a motion now? Go ahead, Lee.
Motion.
Yeah.
Lee motions to approve.
I motion to approve Robert Gilbert.
So
What position would that be?
this is incomplete statement, so do we want to? It just says approve or deny application. That application to the Planning and Zoning Commission.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
I guess I just.
So Lee
That was-
makes a motion to approve the application of Robert Gilbert to the Planning and Zoning Commission.
I'll second that.
Second by Cecilia. On favor?
Aye.
3-0, and I'll abstain since I have a conflict of interest.
I don't wonder about that.
All right. That's item 10. Is that? That was item D. So we move on to item 10, discuss and or action to approve or deny planning and zoning minutes for July 3rd, 2025. I believe the only thing we saw was corrected, correct?
I said that. I admit it. Motion to approve the minutes.
All right, we have a motion by Chris,
I'll second.
second by Cecilia. All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries 4-0. Item 11, citizens input related to non-agenda items. Is there anybody that would like to speak on a non-agenda item?
Can I speak?
Mhm.
Okay. Do I have to come down there or can I speak from here? Okay. There's a project going on, a new house coming up on Earth. And the setbacks on the back, I've got pictures I'll pass around, do not meet in any way, form, shape. And I'm curious as to what inspections are being done on the house. Because it doesn't appear that they're meeting any kind of 5-foot setback of any shape or form. I mean, once the roof gets on, they're right in line with the electrical line, so I don't understand.
So what are the rules here of discussion?
Answer.
We can? Or
No,
you
I
can?
don't think we can.
I
I think
think
it's the same as council.
So just putting on public record then. So I think a lot of people have complaints about this same house.
Yeah, I didn't know about that. I appreciate that. I guess we can address it the next meeting once it comes to the next meeting on the agenda. At this point, it's just an
I think it needs to be presented to city council.
Okay.
I think Tuesday.
Is there somebody actually doing the testing on these, on the foundation stuff, on the pads or no requirement?
I could see that because it
Yeah.
was built on loose soil.
At the moment.
So
Let's change it.
this is gonna be,
We're working on all that.
You just got appointed, right? That's fine.
well, it needs to be, I mean, yeah, they built that pad and thing.
So, can we put it on next month's agenda to research this and do something about it?
It's gonna be grandfathered in, probably.
You'll be done by then.
I do have a question though. Can I ask a question? So we've had all these people come in with site plans
Mhm.
for just houses, just like this. Why didn't this guy have to submit a site plan?
He just has the house. Not doing it's just a single lot.
So even though these other people have
So
already
he has
platted
a
and
site
everything,
plan. It's prevented, so
but we does come to
he
us.
does our inspections and our plan review, and the site plan is in that. So I specifically sent BB our ordinance on setbacks and the amount of property that can be used on the lot for the build. They checked. I asked 3 times that they checked, and there was a form survey done to make sure that that house was placed according to our ordinances. What I'm wondering is the brush line behind his house his property line, or does his property line go behind the brush line? I'm not sure the answer to that question. But the form survey inspection was done, I want to say a week ago, it could have been 2 weeks ago,
What
where
is
they actually
the,
had to provide the form survey that shows it's where it's supposed to be.
what is the easement?
Wouldn't the surveyor have a post? Wouldn't the surveyor have a post that you could locate somewhere there?
I would think so.
Isn't that what this?
So the power lines, what is this, the easements, you know?
I don't know that we even have easements throughout the
Because-
entire city on that.
Well,
The reason I say that,
they may not be an easement, there is an easement. Anytime a power lines goes up, there's an automatic presumptive easement.
the reason I say that is FEC's having issues right now, and they're having to get easements from people, like property owners are having to go to other property owners and get easements in order to get power right now. And it's been a big issue in the city here recently.
Because the house around the corner from this one is built underneath the power line. So I'm trying to figure out why our inspectors allow them to build a house underneath the power line.
I can't answer that question. But our inspectors should be able to.
I would like to put them on the agenda, maybe to council and have them answer to council why they're allowing all this to go down. I would, I mean, I can talk to council Tuesday, ask them to put it on there. Because I know this is the same builder, and
It is.
this is not the kind of builder we need here.
Okay, something, yeah, you're not supposed to build below the power line. Automatically.
When you're tying concrete into the city street, it doesn't have to meet any requirements.
Right.
When you're tying the approach into the city street, there's part of that, the city property. So these guys just came in there and put 4 inches of loose dirt down and poured concrete on the city property, where the approach went into that driveway. So
I
I'm
don't
just saying,
know
there's no,
the answer to that.
there's no, nothing.
I don't know the answer to that. But I will look for him.
We need you as soon as possible.
Even next meeting.
All right.
I have, I don't know how many of you are aware that, Shannon has been looking for the PNC bylaws. And we think there may not be any, but we need to find out. I have a property here in West Milwaukee, a commercial property, and then I have a residential property in Quinlan. So whether, because I'd like to be on the board, but we're trying to figure out where's the qualification. You know, if I'm just have to be a property owner, or if I have to be in the county, or I just want to go on record because I will do it.
But I can't address her, but I can address your question that you asked me of. I did look through your book that you gave me, and there is no bylaws. And
Yeah,
it does
I
not,
can't
it does not specify, it just specifies that they must be appointed by the city council. It does not specify any requirements for who, it didn't even say you have to be a property owner. So it's
But
very
it doesn't
vague.
specify anything, yes. Honestly, I
You're
don't know.
I'm gonna make a public comment, as y'all's, zoning representative, for the next couple months. Legal statute does not require a P&Z commission to have bylaws technically, so it's not like y'all are terribly, don't think y'all are terribly out of line for not having those, at least as far as I can see. I do want it on record that I'm not aware, but as far as I can see and what I've heard, the bylaws are not required. It is just an appointment by P&Z the same way other boards and commissions are. In terms of residency, I'm going to try to look into it to get y'all an opinion or a memo or something of some sort. But currently standing, I think because of y'all's general law standing, y'all can only go based off what the state has said. And since the state does not exclusively accept nor deny, you automatically have to deny. So that's my idea right now. Again, I'm not a lawyer. I try to say that as much as possible because I talk about a lot of legal things, but I'll discuss this with Shannon and try to get an answer before I come back to y'all.
Thank you.
Another public question. My experience, most PNC meetings have a lawyer present. So this one doesn't. Haven't seen that before, so I consider that.
Larger cities, that's my experience too.
Yeah. Larger cities, yes.
Small cities don't need directly.
No,
Probably
best
more.
practice,
Probably
yes. However,
'Cause
cost
she could
wise,
advise us on if we're doing something wrong. We don't know. We're not, none of us are attorneys.
yeah, in my experience in that situation, a decision is typically tabled until it's a situation regarding the college. And that way.
Any other input from this public? All right, we'll move on to item 12. Do we have a motion to adjourn?
I'll make a motion that we adjourn.
Motion by Cecilia,
Second it.
second by Lee. Motion carries 4-0. We are adjourned at 7:51. Thank you.
Can I have these pictures back so I can?
Yeah.
I just have to bring. I'm not bringing the council.
Yeah, I'm here to see.
Yeah. Right when you enter, it's the very front on the right.